Hello, everybody. We're streaming this so you guys can see it. Maybe if you want to ever join in, we have some room here.
It seems like we're full.
Oh, yeah, there are 4 slots on here, and nobody can. It keeps moving. That's going to be the downfall of this owl. We're streaming it through Macy's computer, so everybody should see it from a PC side. So hopefully it's going to be pretty spoiler free. And Macy has promised not to look on my screen, but you know, it's going to happen.
I didn't promise that.
Oh, hey, could you promise not to look on my screen?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, boss.
I mean, I only have Curse of Strahd right next to the left.
Yeah, right. I only have the D&D Beyond pulled up
chapter by chapter.
The only spoiler is that you do have to beat Strahd in a baseball game that's held in the mountains because he hits it so hard. It sounds like thunder, and nobody comes up to his castle after that. So,
oh well.
Yeah.
I've killed a vampire before. Named
well, that's what happens when he steps up to bat.
Oh fuck. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You should go back and hang out with Count Abacus.
So we.
So nice to get a
this thing is gonna. It just keeps moving over. Cool. All right, let's get it rolling. Werewolves in Daggerford. You've heard these dreaded words spoken again and again by farmers, merchants, and adventurers alike. The City of Daggerford The City of Daggerford has fallen prey to a pack of werewolves the last few nights. The beasts spread death and mayhem, devouring adults and children before retreating back into their unknown lairs. The guards of Daggerford have tried to combat the werewolf menace with little success, but the attacks have been so quick and vicious they have had no success. As members of the Emerald Enclave, Harold and Cain, you know these wolves are abominations and must be eradicated to restore the balance.
I agree.
So the story takes place as you're walking into the city gates of Daggerford at the request or even behest of your commander. Just because they've had issues with the werewolf. It's been an insane siege from what they've heard.
You said it's me and Cain who are part of the Emerald Enclave?
Yes. So as part of the Emerald Enclave, I'll just wait. Let me know when you kill a werewolf. We'll hold off on that. Just don't let me forget.
I will never kill a werewolf.
Spoiler
alert.
Spoiler, there's going to be werewolves in this.
But that's what we're hunting!
Or are they hunting us?
But, Mandy, you hold a letter from Zelraun Roaringhorn of the Harpers. He's traveled to Daggerford a week earlier to offer the Duchess Morwen the organization's support. Zelraun has made arrangements with the local metalsmith in Waterdeep to silver your weapons before leaving. He has requested your presence post-haste and is currently staying at the Lady Luck Tavern in the caravan quarter of Daggerford. Now, before everyone left Waterdeep, you were able to silver up to 6 weapons between everybody.
Oh,
so.
Okay.
And this is from the Harpers, which Mandy is from. So Zelraun made those things. So if you guys want to have silvered weapons, go ahead and write those guys down. But ultimately, I guess because it's Macy's organization, on what weapons she wants silvered. Excuse me, Mandy's.
Mandy Lynn.
Mandy Lynn.
Bard. Do you get it?
I do. I love your character name puns. They're just top notch.
So let's see.
Yeah, because I'm technically carrying 4 weapons, but I mainly only use 2.
I'm carrying 4, but I only use 1, maybe 2.
Okay. So would you be good with giving 3 silvered weapons away? Would you allow them 3 to silver their weapons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh wow.
So
Of course.
he's nice.
just split it right down the
Sorry.
middle if you want. 2, 2, and 2. So you get 2 weapons that you want silvered.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. 2, 2, and 2, if that works for everybody.
Yeah. How do we do this on Roll20? Just add the word silvered?
Yeah, that would be easy if you can just add that in there.
Yep. Just change the name.
If you're gonna do ammunition, 20 pieces of ammunition counts as 1 weapon.
Javelin is just a single use. It's not or is that a spear? Javelin.
Javelin, depending on how many you have.
It just says javelin.
You should have.
I think because javelin can be used as a spear and a melee weapon, you could literally have 5.
That's what I would have used it
So,
as. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so let's just go ahead and count that as 1.
Can see if this works. Cool. Does say silvered. Awesome. Done.
I even spelled it
Okay,
right.
jump in there. Just for the settings there. Enable 3D dice automatically, and then you can go back to whatever you do. Okay, can you go back to the chat? Cool. I'm gonna get set up here, so it's gonna be a lot of first-time stuff because I haven't done this in forever.
Unacceptable.
As far as unacceptable.
I get to learn how to be a player again and stuff.
Wow.
Wow.
This is great.
All right, there we go.
I have 0 experience. Oh man.
Get rid of it. Turn it off. Cool. So the party has been traveling last day to get to Daggerford. Or Daggerford. Let's just go ahead. Harold, would you like to tell everybody about your character?
Oh boy. Sure. Harold. One of those. Harold is a 8-foot, 250-pound bugbear.
Oh.
Barbarian, also known as a bugbarian.
Love it.
Covered in orange-brown fur, and he's got like a dark brown, essentially like a mild Wolverine haircut.
All
And
right.
he thinks he's a pretty special dude, and he's been sent here on a mission, a secret mission from his family to do something. That's it.
All right. Macy, you want to go ahead and introduce your character?
Sure. I'm a Mandy Lynn, average age, average size. I play the viol and dance at the same time. It's kind of my thing. I went to as a student at the
Bardic College?
Bardic College. And yeah, she's pretty cool.
So I think this shows everybody the picture. So
Aha!
there we go. That's Mandy
Oh,
Lynn.
there you go.
And here is Harold.
Nice.
Roaringhorn.
And Scott, if you would like to introduce everybody to Kane.
Yeah. Name's Kane. I kill things. 6'5". Sword and axe. Little girl's able. She don't talk good.
So here's our temporary token for Kane until we get his artwork done. And here is Abel.
Oh.
So could you give a little explanation about Abel then?
Yeah, Abel is a small young girl. Probably in her, if I had to guess, maybe like young teens, like very young girl. A little bit ragged looking, like she's definitely gone through some shit. Pretty much just more or less a blank stare on her face. Doesn't say a word the entire time you're traveling with her. Doesn't really respond to anything you say. And she's just been following Kane.
All right. So there'll be a little girl apparently tagging. All right. So the party, walking the long road, comes to the gates of the city of Daggerford. They are closed at the moment. As dusk is settling in, 2 guards call down, "Hey, what's your business?"
I look to Mandy.
Yeah, it's like
What are we doing again? I'm sorry. This is totally
we're here to kill
Sorry.
stuff. We're here to kill werewolves.
We're gonna go silver some weapons. Is that right? Or did we already do that?
It's already been done. That was
okay.
after the. You're trying to get into Daggerford's having issues or having attacks from werewolves the last 3 nights of the full moon.
Okay.
Okay. And you have received orders from the Emerald Enclave, or at least Harold and Kane have from the Emerald Enclave, and you have a letter from a harper named Zelraun Roaringhorn asking you to come. L. Ron Hubbard to meet him in Daggerford to help with this werewolf menace.
Okay.
Okay.
We're here to deal with the werewolf menace.
Werewolves, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Are you the ones that Zelraun sent for?
Yep, that's exactly who we are.
Open the gate! He calls out.
That was easy.
The doors clank open, slowly, and the guard welcome you in. So as you enter the town, you notice that the town's guard is sparse. Some of them are young, early teens, and visibly shaken, as dusk settles over the city. Most, though, look tired and battle-weary. The veteran guard, despite their wounds and stained bandages, they hold a grim vigil.
They look green.
And tired.
A lot of these men are green. They just put fresh armor on some of the young boys. 13 is the youngest, Captain's son. This will be his first time seeing battle. But we're making with what we got.
The injured. And even bitten.
Well, none of us bitten, none of us change. Even, if we do get bitten, it's not necessarily a death sentence.
Do I notice any weird looks kind of looking like a hairy humanoid, large hairy humanoid?
You do feel some stares falling on you, but
right.
They will take any help that they can get. Bugbears over werewolves, for sure.
That's fair. All right.
Until you turn into a were-bugbear, then that's a problem.
A were-bugbearian? All right, got it.
Were-bugbearian?
Yep, there we go. We're doing it.
He's a were-bugbearian wolf. Half werewolf, half barbarian, half bug, half bear.
Shit.
Guys, I'm serial about this. He's really a big problem.
Oh, God.
All right. So the note did say to meet Zelraun Roaringhorn in the Lucky Lady Tavern, which is in the Caravan Quarter.
Okay.
So next time I'll get you a handout put in there. I'll make a note so you can read it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So as you enter Daggerford and you move past the city walls, you're actually standing in the caravan corner. There we go. It's just a very low income style spot in Daggerford. Houses, small markets, all of them seem closed. Like dusk is settling, people are hurrying up. They're locking their doors and they're getting the hell out of Dodge because they know what's going to happen. But directly in front of you sits the Lucky Lady Tavern, and I actually have I don't think we'll need it really, but there is a map of Daggerford in your journal already.
Mm-hmm. Is a guard still with us or no? Or did we?
The guard is he left back to his post, and he knows you guys have business, and he leaves you to it.
Gotcha.
What's the plan here?
Talk to
How
guy.
about we go on over to the Lady Tavern and meet up with.
And then we hunt.
No.
Time to celebrate with a hunt.
We don't hunt. We kill.
I do both those things.
These people won't last long.
So, okay, so it's quick in, quick out. Got it. Let's go.
What?
Agreed. To the tavern.
To the tavern. You move up and you see a hand-painted sign that says the Lucky Lady Tavern. So where did? Yeah, and it's a lady holding a horseshoe and a mug of ale, big smile on her face, couple teeth missing out of it. Kind of set you up for usually what would be inside. As you open the door, the smell of ale and fresh baked bread wafts towards you as the door opens. The wooden interior is 2 stories with a large open ceiling in the center. The second floor is more of a balcony than a separate area. In the center of the tavern is a large wooden pillar that extends to the high ceiling, with uncountable notches marring its top. A dozen patrons mingle about, though the noise is barely more than a murmur, their spirits broken by the last few nights. But one seems to stand out over the rest. An older man in a long blue hooded cloak thumbs through a tome at his table. His posture is relaxed, causing his long braided white beard to lazily cascade down his torso. His eyes shift up to you as he takes a long drag from his pipe. Ah, you've made it, Zelraun speaks, closing the book and standing.
Yes, sir, we're here.
Is this the guy?
How are you doing?
Zelraun Roaringhorn, at your service.
It's a
And he
guy.
holds out his hand.
Pleasure.
Hi.
Shaking hand.
Please have a seat. He motions to his table. Can I
Stay
get
a
you
while.
anything to drink? Stay a while and listen.
Do you have any meat?
He says, well, most of it's went to the rations of the gods, but I think... He holds his hand up and waves to whoever's looking at him. And before long, a plate of meat and ale are set in front of you.
Oh, all right. Good start.
In front of everybody.
Did they bring out ale and put it in front of Abel? Because if so, I'm taking that.
Well, yeah, of course. It's, it's a different time.
I take
it's
that and
Daggerford.
I'm like, no.
The girl drink if she wants to drink.
He motions for some water, and they bring it over to her.
Appreciated.
Here you go, dear. And he moves his hands over it, and the water appears to look like some form of juice, a sparkling cider. It's got to taste better than the water here.
So you're magic-y type thing.
I am a wizard, yes.
Oh. What do you do? What do you do with wizards? How does that work?
Are you asking me how the arcane weave works? Because I would love to explain it to you, but
Is it complicated?
It
There's-
is fairly complicated.
Oh, I'm okay then.
There's no time. We have things to kill.
That's true.
That his expression becomes a little grim and dour. You are certainly right. I'm happy they sent such capable people. I didn't expect the Emerald Enclave to actually send us a bugbear.
Well, yeah. I go where I'm needed.
They paid coin, so they get blood.
That's true.
As long as you're here, that's all that matters to me.
As long as I get paid, that's all that matters to me. Point us in the direction. You'll earn it.
Well, I fear that you won't have to go looking there. I think as soon as night falls on here, we're gonna have company.
Is it a full moon tonight?
It is.
How many are in the pack?
An uncountable amount. So many, and they grow by the day.
Defenses?
We only have the walls. A few
How's
of the
morale?
higher ranking men do carry silver blades, but not enough to make much of a difference. I'm hoping that the weapons I gave you will assist us a little better. Says
The elf one took care of it. We're good. Well equipped. Well armed.
Zelraun tips his hat, his hood, to you, Mandy. Thank you for taking care of this in such a quick and capable manner.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a noble in Daggerford?
Oh, yes, the Duchess Morwen. Sorry, my old brain doesn't quite keep up with you. Says, I will tell you something about the werewolf. They defy law. They are a very different breed of creatures. The first night, it took a day before the men changed. Last night, the curse had moved faster. Soldiers turned within hours, some even minutes after being bit. If they survived. But new wolves were weaker than their brethren. Hairless, soft in muscle. If they come back next month, after maturing, I fear we may not have enough power to hold them back again. My theory is that tonight is the last night of the full moon. If we don't take care of this tonight, they're going to go back to their lairs. They're going to become stronger. They're going to become more. And we're not going to survive the next month. When the next full moon hits.
Any guesses why? What the change?
I honestly have no clue. I wish I did. I've been going through these old tomes trying to find something. But nothing's coming up.
Do
I'm
they
at a
bleed?
loss. They do.
Then we can kill them.
We don't have the rights for that. I'm sorry.
Edit, cut.
No, just cut that out. I will say this, that Wolvesbane, it's not quite the season for it, but it does seem to mask the wearer from their senses.
Where can we acquire it?
I couldn't tell you. I'm just going to give you everything I know.
Much appreciated.
Is there like a werewolf expert here?
Sadly, you're looking at him.
Oh. Sorry.
Well, they are not leaving bodies. According to law, werewolves use vows. Anyone lucky or unlucky enough to survive could become infected with lycanthropy and become a wolf. But a bite isn't necessarily the end for some people. If you're hardy enough in fortitude, you can resist the curse.
Just get a bunch of bugbears and then we'll all be okay.
Well,
How's the men's morale?
low. Many have seen a lot of friends die and change, and sadly, they've had to kill. So they've definitely seen better days. But the men that we have on the walls that have seen more battles than one, they're good men. And they'll fight for everything here, up to the death.
So you're saying the odds are against us?
The odds are stacked against you.
My favorite.
I want to give you these, just in case something drastic happens. And Zelraun pulls out his
What?
penis. He pulls out his penis.
Not again.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'll cherish this with every. Wait a second.
Grab a hold of my staff.
A Roderick cube.
Harad. Tricky.
Don't forget to cup the orbs of annihilation. He pulls out 3 scrolls. These are scrolls of remove curse. I believe that Mandy should be able to read them if the need does come up.
Yeah, I can't read well.
This will get rid of lycanthropy once it settles in. Be sure before using them, because you don't want to waste them. Also, I've been working on something I call spell stones. The small single cast stones that can be used by anyone. I had a lot of mishaps, and I'll pay for the room. But I was able to make some cantrips, gusts of wind, and even a disintegrate. Hopefully, they'll come in handy. Here, I want you to take these as well. He gives you 6 spell stones of cure wounds level 3.
Jesus. What?
Okay.
Who is this guy?
Someone
Trust
who
me, I
has no
had to
faith
pull
in
out-
us.
Yeah, I was
I've
gonna
had
say,
to
holy
pull
shit.
a lot of favors to get these cast in here.
Much appreciated.
Mandy, you got all the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Anyone can
Should
use
be
them
able to-
though, right?
Make notes. And
Do you
things.
just throw them at
Yeah.
somebody, or you bash it on their head, or?
I'll take a few.
With a little intent, you can crush the stones in your hand, and it will set off the magic.
That won't take much intent.
Is there anything you need from me before darkness falls?
I think
When
you've
you-
done more than enough. Thank you.
Probably just like a hug.
Fine.
I have a
And
favor
he
to ask.
wraps
if
his
possible.
arms around Harold the best that he can, and he's
Okay.
a very old and frail.
More like Harold the Hug Bear.
Got him. Oh, well, thanks. This reminds me of home. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harold.
I have a favor to ask if not too much trouble.
Please, anything I can do to help.
You guys like board up the town or take shelter at night? How do you guys handle it?
The common folk do. Merchants and people who are unable to wield a sword, they board their houses up. We were able to do that yesterday.
If we're going out tonight, this girl here, name's Abel. She don't talk good. Mind taking her for a little bit? It's gonna be bloody.
I will leave her here with my friends. I may be old, but there's still some magic in these old. I'm going to join you.
We'll just let your friends know. Anything happen to her, they answer to me.
That is very admirable and noted.
Appreciate it.
I am going to put the handout for journals. So you guys will have a.
Can
guys
you
can take a note.
can you adjust your mic in Discord? It keeps cutting out a little bit. I think the sensitivity might be too high potentially.
Who, me?
Just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay.
There he is.
Aw, he's so cool.
Look at that guy. I like his staff.
That's
dope.
Oh.
dope. Holy shit, yeah.
Dope staff.
So what do you need me to do in Discord?
If you could take your sensitivity down if it's set and just
Oh, okay.
move your sensitivity down a little bit, I think that'll help with the cutouts.
Yeah.
That's what I ended up doing. Have I cut out yet?
No. Well, I think
yeah.
once, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So voice and audio. Take down my input.
It would be automatically determine input sensitivity. Turn that off, and then just turn your sensitivity down.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I got 40 decibels. What decibels are you at?
I am at -72.
Oh wow.
Are you using a headset mic or are you using a microphone on your...
It's a
Yes.
microphone on here. Is this better?
Well, it looks like it's up. That's why I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Is that
feels
better? Okay,
Yeah,
good
feels
deal.
better.
Okay.
So with those spell stones,
Uh-huh.
I think so.
can I have 2 of those spell stones?
I think
Me?
it's talking to you.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
I'll take 2 of those spell stones of cure wounds.
Now it is a standard action to use them.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take 2 of those if possible.
Now the bonus of a spell stone is that if you're a good shot, you can technically throw them at somebody else
We do
and
damage.
heal them. You don't do damage because they will
Okay.
collapse on impact.
Okay.
But yes, it does a D8 damage, but it heals
And then
a
you heal them.
6.
Worth it.
It's a gamble.
That'd be a funny item. If it's like a mace of healing pain. Just
My friend, he did arrows of healing. They just had little healing potions on them, and you would, do damage, but hopefully heal them for more.
Yeah.
shoot them in their mouth.
Hey,
Critical heal.
Zelraun,
Yes,
who's in charge of the militia?
that would be. Hold on, Captain Wiley.
Captain Wiley. Any chance we could speak with him before nightfall?
He is fairly busy, but I believe
fair.
we can. And as he starts to say that, a resounding tone from an alarm reverberates through the air. Type of thing.
Shit.
It's go time.
Wolves! A man's voice calls out as another blast follows his words. Zelraun gives you the old dad thing where you stand up and slap your legs and say, whip.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Zelraun stands and retrieves a small piece of cured leather from his pack. Words of power escape his lips as he moves his hands. A faint light appears over his body, reflecting off what seems to be a translucent set of ephemeral plate mail. Then, in the next instant, it's gone, leaving no hint to the spell that had just been cast. Looks like that's our cue.
Word of advice. Aim for the head. Don't get bit.
That dog don't bite, do it?
You can say that a lot about a lot of other people. It's good advice.
Words to live by.
All right.
Let's go spill some blood.
That sounds fun.
Now, I will say, you look outside. It is dusk has passed. It is dark.
Perfect.
It's my favorite.
You guys might not see me, but just know I'll be there. I'm pretty good at sneaking around.
So, Harold, I didn't see that you had dark vision. Do bugbears
do.
not get it?
I do. It's 60 feet.
Okay.
It's actually quite good. Yeah.
That's good dark vision, yeah.
Okay, and let me just...
Yeah, it doesn't say it on here, which is weird. Yeah, it's not on my thing, but yeah, I do have it as a class.
Okay.
Chris, did you miss the part in my character sheet where I was experimenting on as a small child, so I have 120 feet of dark vision?
Yeah, I have 2 bugbears inside of me.
I did time in the sightless prisons, and now I got a shine on my eyes.
You know.
Checks out.
Yeah. Don't go around through my backstory. It's all in here.
Wait, we have backstories? Crap.
Matt, you got, you turned yours in. You got an A.
Hey, that's good.
All right, so actually I need to move you guys. And now I'm going to tell you I did not make this map, but I did alter it in Photoshop. So I don't know how
you did.
It is.
Super illegal since this isn't being streamed anywhere. You posted, but not
I
streamed.
mean, we'll see how it goes. This is going to be a little more abstract than just a standard shoot 'em up type thing. So when it comes down to it, there are more guards here, but we won't necessarily show them all because otherwise it's just going to crash my computer.
My immersion.
Am I supposed to
See, I
see
never
it?
got to say that. Now I can. So
My immersion.
It must be nice.
my immersion.
Never mind.
All right.
Ooh, oh, there's this looks cool.
Clicking, let you drag.
I don't like all the black on the other side.
Nope. Oh, okay. I see
There's
what
some
you
other
mean.
guards. All right, there I am.
So the torches have been lit, and that's the only way you can see through here.
All right, perfect.
So hopefully we've got enough to go through it.
Nope, this is perfect, man.
Good. The southern gates move in their last bit to seal off the town from the road. Through the last slivers of sight, you witness dozens of creatures pour from the surrounding lands. This is it, man! The captain's eyes soften. This is it, man! Then the captain's eyes soften, and a flash of worry crosses his features as he glances to a young teen who is doing his best to look brave.
Aww.
His face hardens again, and he calls out to his subordinates, "Soldiers! If you've seen more than one battle, make your way up to the battlements. The rest of you, hold the gates at all cost. Anyone who lets these sons of bitches pass them and lives will answer to me." And he pulls his sword from the scabbard, punctuating his resolve.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Yep.
Zelraun says that, I trust in your proficiencies. If you wish to go up to the battlements, please follow me. If not, stay down here and help the men. And with that, he casts a dimension door that he instantly fades through. And you see a flash of light up at the top of the balcony of the battlements, just right out of sight.
Hocus pocus.
How'd he get there so fast?
The guards steady their spears and remark, "By the gods, there's so many."
There's more for us to kill.
I'm more of a hand-to-hand. I'm gonna hold the gate.
I'm gonna hide in the shadows and strike
Okay.
when you least expect it.
Hey, Mandy,
Yes.
what do you do? You a shooter? You a stabber? How do you kill things?
Oh. With my
Got a
Handy
pointy
dandy.
thing or a
Notebook.
magic thing?
Where's myself?
Go, okay. So hold on one second. Character sheet.
I don't remember what
Core.
weapons
Usually don't kill things, you play music.
well,
Why are you here?
yeah, but I can also. Whatever. I can stab things, and also play music.
Good enough.
You see a bright orange light fill the sky directly in the above in the battlements as Zelraun's voice echoes throughout, and a large fireball crosses the battlements into the forest. The guards cheer as you hear a loud explosion and screams from through the wall.
Just
And
do that like 4 more times and we're fine.
You only get 4.
Sounds like a lot of shit out there.
You hear the door go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as we're talking, can I move up to where the rest of the guards is? Because my intent is I'm gonna hold the door the best I can.
Right. It's very we're not in turns right now, so go ahead and move where you want to go.
Is is this the southern gate or which gate is this?
This is the southern gate.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the door, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Technically,
cool.
it should be.
How high are these like battlements?
Like Spicoli high.
Like if I were to take, I wish if I were to jump off one. I'm just curious.
30 feet.
Okay, so it hurt. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hide. There's a light here. I'll hide. Can I hide in a bush right here?
So, yes, you can.
Okay. I am 8 feet tall, sticking out of a bush.
Welcome to my world, Chris. Welcome to my world.
All right. I mean, we just go with it. Up at the top, you guys can see. You can get up on the battlements if you'd like. So, let me see what we got.
I'm just gonna hide in the bush over here. Then.
You see, you hear a loud crash as body upon body hits the southern door, and it bulges as the force of the mob press against it. But it holds as the men press all their weight onto it, holding it back, teeth grit, crying out. They're coming over the walls! You hear the captain call out. And, well, no one's on the battlements, so. You hear steel against, claw against steel.
Shit.
Things going crazy up at the top.
Oh, wait, they're coming from the top, not the ground level?
So, for some reason, my cursor's not showing up on anybody's.
I would be wherever I assume they're coming in. I guess I thought they were coming in the ground level, break down the gate rather than get up on the walls. But
there is a large mass breaking through the gate.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
To break through the gate.
Got it.
But some are climbing walls.
Got it. Cool.
Okay.
Harold.
Yeah.
Help him up there. I'll keep him down here.
Okay. I hide in the boxes.
So stealthy.
They'll never see me coming.
Okay. Oh, there we go. If you take your character and move him across that threshold of the blackness, you should see.
Oh, cool. Okay, there's a little. Is this a hatch?
What's that?
Is this a little hatch?
Yeah.
What is that? I can't tell what that is.
Uh-oh. There we go. Sorry, my computer's being just a little slower. Okay, Harold, you go up there and it is soldiers slicing into these things, and it looks like they're really not having much of an effect. But they're more trying to keep them back as the more veteran soldiers come through with silvered weapons and begin to hack through. They're just trying to hold them back while others move in. You are surrounded.
Oh, yeah.
Very quickly coming up through here.
Yeah, I'll just hack and slash as much as I can going up.
Okay. Let us. Boom.
Oh, shit. Holy fuck.
As werewolves have. These werewolves, though, they are hairless and they're almost mangy. It's like their whole form hasn't changed quite yet.
They're like really puny versions of me. Got it. All right.
So, one arm might be this werewolf arm, and the other arm is this like sickly human look to it.
Oh, jeez.
They haven't quite mastered the shape change, it would seem. I am going to roll initiative.
Ooh,
if everybody would like to. So open up your character.
Got it. I got it.
Okay. There you go.
You were a natural 20? Good job.
I forgot. Okay. So what do we have? I'm going to add turn for you.
How do I roll up there?
There's just blank. Oh,
there we go. That's my 6.
All right.
It's got natural 20. So.
Harold, what did you get?
It didn't say a valid token was selected.
Oh, Harold's a 9, but yeah, did I have to collect my token first and then roll?
Yeah, I think so.
So select token. I mean, I already rolled it, but it's a 10. Whatever,
Yeah.
same thing. So
I
that
guess I'll
works.
just
Oh, cool.
try that.
So you click your token,
Let's
then
try
click
that
it.
again.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Got
I
There
did.
you go.
I had a
Okay.
6, so yep, that's fine.
Hey, there we go.
Click your token.
We're in the same order, I think, at least.
Yeah, I think it
Yep.
didn't make sense. Yeah, I think
And
we're all
then
good.
Go back down here.
I mean, either way, Chris is going first. So,
And
but I put my
click
name on
next
mine
one.
and not yours,
I
which is
did.
weird.
I got 18.
Cool.
Put my
16.
You
put
got
my
it.
name
I'll
on
just go
mine
ahead
as
and do
well.
Oh, so that's where you're. Okay, that's where you are. Okay, got it.
Sorry, I'm in there. You got a what? 18.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mandy with the 18. And let's go ahead and, since we have all these,
Is there a good way to like? I guess you have to keep your character sheet up to click stuff, but then you can't see the battlefield, or you just have to click your character sheet each time. It's like a workflow wise to do that.
There is a pop out option if you go into
Ah.
my settings that says use Windows pop out for characters. It's like the second notch down,
Got it. Okay.
and that is how I do it at least. All right.
Okay. Got it. Cool. That makes sense.
Oh gosh. Yep. I accidentally
this-
completely. I'll be right back. I accidentally completely left roll 20. All right, I'm back in. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You rolled 1 on your initiative.
I swiped on a Mac as I was trying to increase a window.
How dare you?
It was like nope. All right, I'm back. I'm good.
I got to do the same thing. I got to refresh it for a second. I'm having some issues on my side.
I'm good. There we go.
Okay. And oh my God, it's so slow. Opening this planner transport. Come on. Okay, that makes sense. You said it's an 18, Mandy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Now that's the old Pepper Kid. And let's just start doing this here. Come on, man.
Cool. This works. All right. Oops, open Steam.
How do you guys open up anything else? God, man. Like, it runs video games great, but for some reason, this stuff.
It's weird that it isn't weird that it
Because
looks
this
like
is no video game,
Maybe
man.
it's
This
just-
is real.
Because you're streaming, maybe it's or recording, maybe.
I'm not streaming. I have
Just
this
recording.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm, in the Discord chat, but shit. Like, my dice hasn't stopped rolling yet.
Keep rolling.
It's because this is real. This is no video game,
It's-
man.
I think it's because my internet sucks down here.
That won't
There
be
we
part of
go.
your system.
All right. There we go. That was a little faster. All right.
All right.
So, Harold, you rush up and up the stairs. You cross the battlements, and you see the fray going on. And you realize that these men are just trying to hold these guys back the best that they can. You're uniquely equipped, obviously. And the first
Got 'em.
werewolf comes up, and he fights towards you.
Oh, stop.
Screw this. We're going to Waterdeep.
Got blackjack and hookers.
We'll make our own Daggerford. With blackjack and hookers. Oh, shit.
All right,
Would you
here we go. I'm gonna roll it in chat.
16?
16 to hit. Does that hit you? I believe it does.
Yeah, 14 AC.
For 3 damage.
Does it do it automatically, or do I have to?
No, you have to minus it from your green circle. So if you click your character and you see the 14,
Yeah,
you can
negative
just click
3.
that. Yep, you
Got
got it.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Ow.
Mandy, it is your turn. Do you guys have that turn order pulled up? Did that automatically do that for you?
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
sure did.
cool.
Is there any way I can run up there and?
Yeah, so
Assist?
these stairs are 30 feet.
Oh,
Of
okay.
movement.
Well, Well then.
As you're down here, the door is bulging. As these things, you hear the wood creaking. As these guys are just holding it back, trying to keep it all in one spot. There seems to be no good spot to be.
Okay, well then I will stay by the door and help them keep it shut.
Okay, so you're bracing against the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a strength check for me.
My best one.
Why am I not there?
Just click strength.
Because you wanted to be in the fray, man.
I
was like, Harold wants to be up there.
I'm a rogue, don't you know?
I don't think you are.
Mandy goes up there and starts pushing these young teen boys out of the way, and just veins popping out as she's holding this thing back.
Get out of here, believers.
I'm gonna move you up there.
I love this game.
Another werewolf moves. And he's going. There's a thing there, so he can't quite flank you. I flank you very much.
Flank you.
Are we doing flanking rules in this?
Yes, the simple rules, not the
Evan mitigation rules.
Yeah, not those. 17 to hit.
Holy fuck! Yeah.
3
I'm
damage.
a rogue, dude. Come on.
Who do we got here?
3.
Oh, well, sorry. I guess another guy had to come up. So
3 damage.
3 damage. Yep.
I'm gonna die. All right. Let's do it.
All right. Another bites down on you. Could you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh god, I'm so gonna die. All right, character sheet. Constitution save?
No.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
Oh, 18.
Werewolf bugbear,
All
come on.
This is my destiny.
Bugbear.
I feel a jowling coming on. Harold, it's your turn.
I'm gonna die.
Use a sneak attack, buddy.
I can't. I don't have any allies, right?
Sneak attack.
Am I alone up here, or are there guards?
There are guards, so let me.
Sneak attack.
They're just attacking me, and I feel sad about it. Like the other guard's just like, yeah, you got this, dude. You're fine.
You were uniquely equipped.
You didn't to die.
So these other guards up there, but they are holding back werewolves.
Right.
So they're trying the best they can.
I will go and I will rage.
All right.
Wait, you said you were a rogue.
I lied. Okay, read off the you on read rage. Here you go.
There you go.
All right.
Cool. How many turns do you have?
I don't know how this works.
It's a minute.
1 minute.
So that's 10 turns?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to add a Herald Rage token. So it should be good for you. So.
And then I will turn to one and cut their head off.
Go for it.
20.
Yeah, it does.
That does
damage. Do I have advantage because I'm raging? No, wait, how does this work?
Bring it up high and come down and nearly cleave this thing's head right in half. You realize that...
Oh, I gain bonus damage roll for rage. So I get plus
2.
Plus 2.
So it'd be 10 damage total if it's not included in that.
Can I roll?
Yep, it'd be 10 damage total.
What's that?
Increase again.
Yeah, so you get a plus 2 to your damage roll if you're raging.
Okay.
So it'd be it'd be your D12. So you roll the 5 plus 3 for your strength, which would be 8, and then plus 2 because you're raging. So it'd be 10.
Oh, okay. There's no way to rage. Okay, I have to build it into the sheet. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you have to build it in.
Yeah.
And how do you know it's 2? Isn't set 2?
I
say it on there.
I just know a lot about the class.
In the compendium, the compendium, you can write raging, and it should bring it right up for you. Oh well, I guess not rage. There we go.
Raj.
Cool.
A Raj.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I did 10 damage then.
Okay. To which one?
The one blocking my way on the left.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I want to go here, yeah.
Okay. You go ahead and you got your move.
Yep. I'm just gonna. I've fought once or twice. I'm just gonna move here.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll get tax opportunity if they want them, but I want to do that.
Let's see.
Nope. And oh shit.
You take 3.
Oh wait, I take half damage from piercing, right?
Is it rounded down or rounded up?
DM discrepancy.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Let's round it down.
So round down would be 1.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got it. All right.
Cool.
And I'm done.
Okay. Oh. This other werewolf makes his way down. And
he's making his way downtown. Thanks, Macy.
14. Does that hit Harold?
Oh, I don't see the left-hand side of the screen. I can't wait. Is he in front of me? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it only picks one fog war or the other.
Oh,
so it doesn't look like there's anybody next to me now. Okay. 14 just hits, yeah.
Okay. You take 3. Or so you take 1.
1, okay. Got it.
Kane.
I'm going to bonus action rage.
Are you really barbarian too? I thought you were a fighter.
So Kane, he gains his composure. He shuts his eyes, which are just a neutral gray. When he opens them, they are blood red. And he's gonna go and he's gonna attempt to hold the door.
Hold the door.
I was thinking.
Hold door. Hold door. Yes,
all right, let's make a strength roll, please.
All right, so I'm raging, so I do get advantage on this guy. How do I make just a strength? Oh, I click on it. So that's 1. That's 2.
That's
so
pretty good.
It'll be the 19 with advantage because I'm reaching.
Okay.
I guess when you're a fighter.
You move up to it. Go ahead and move your dude up there if you would. And you begin to push along the door right next to Mandy. You guys are holding strong with the rest of these young men. All right, top of the round, back to the werewolves. More, Harold, you see more and more. That's weird that you...
Yeah, I can only see one or the other.
Yeah. Oh, maybe this is just a straight up...
Because I'm on the line.
Right. I'm going to reveal the other side here. Best that I can.
Immersion.
Did that reveal anything?
No.
Yes.
I got an idea.
I don't see the battlement on where they're all at, but that's all right. I don't need to. I'm holding the door.
I'm getting dead.
You're fine, man.
I don't have any healing potions or any healing anything.
You were made for this.
I'm about to die. I'm 1 hit away from dying.
Why didn't you have any stones?
Because I didn't know I needed them.
He gave us a bunch of healing stuff. What did you expect?
Harold doesn't know. He's not the brightest bulb, all right?
What's that?
You have stuff together. You have like a whole family and things.
Stones.
You know?
Stones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's.
And how many? 3?
Yes.
And you have 2, right?
I took 2 of them. He gave us 6. If you have 3,
I thought he gave us 3.
No, he gave us 6.
Yeah, wow.
Correct? I'm pretty confident he gave us 6.
I think he gave us 6 silver weapons.
Yes.
Oh, he gave us 6. Oh, I think he gave us 3. That's why I didn't take any. Okay.
Oh,
yes.
Whatever.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It is 3 healing stones.
Oh,
yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I would have only taken 1 then.
All right, that's why when you took 2, I was like, yeah, all right, I don't need 1 then. That's
oh,
right.
I thought you said 6. That's why. I apologize.
Harold dies with a tear in his eye. You greedy bastard.
You asshole. There can be one barbarian.
All right. So
It's like the Artificers.